Welcome to the Drum Articulations tutorial with Battery 3. Drum articulations are techniques of basic patterns used in rudimental drumming. If you click on the cell setup page, you can find a variety of parameters to change your individual cell behavior when triggering a sound. You can choose from 10 different articulations mostly used for snare drums, but you can also apply it to any cell you want to. Just select your cell, click on the on-off switch, and play your note. You can choose from the alternate stroke and the release stroke, followed by the typical flam. A flam consists of two notes that are almost played simultaneously. A grace note on the one hand, followed by a louder stroke with the other hand. On the right, you can change every articulation's behavior with two knobs. Then we have the drag that consists of a ghosted diddle followed by a full hit. And of course, the three-stroke rub. Both are often used for the bass drum. Just click on the bass drum cell, choose three-stroke rub, and turn the articulation on. If you want, you can copy the unedited bass drum to another cell to play both. The typical snare roll keeps playing as long as you hold down your note. You can change the speed and the dynamics. Last but not least, we have the buzz, muted, speed roll, and Geiger counter articulations to play around with. In this context, you could also use the latch function. Latch allows you to start a cell and keep it running even though the triggered key is already released again. Playback is stopped by the second incoming note of the same note. Retrigger allows to retrigger a cell after a certain time frame as long as your note is present. The time is set in musical values. Input quantize delays a note by a certain time defined by the set value. And length quantizes the length of the incoming note to a fixed value if you missed to release the note in time. Let's try this real quick. Select the snare. Enable the roll articulation and select length. Play a quarter beat and be sure to set the same length value. Now, switch to an eighth and play an eighth beat. As you can hear, the rolled snare stopped just in time. Okay, now let's take a look at the humanize function. Let's process the hi-hats. Humanize allows static beats or grooves to improvise and to make them more human-like. It works by altering the velocity, tune, time, and volume parameters. Switch on and off to hear the difference. Now, each cell can have its own velocity curve. Of course, you can also quickly select all cells by clicking in the lower left corner to apply a velocity curve to the whole kit. The setup page also features an echo unit that can be used to create a variety of useful and tempo syncable echo effects. We hoped you liked this tour and realize how easy it is to become a drummer with Battery 3.